And type while we're waiting. Oops.
Hello.
Hello.
I like having this together.
I know, this is much easier as long as it's not blowing. On Instagram
Where
and
is my thread go?
here for some on YouTube too. I can just do it
Yes,
that way.
with Sama.
We're waiting for people. We have 5 already.
Wow. Hello, everybody.
Start talking.
Okay.
Entertain them. I'm typing.
Hello, everybody. We're back in wonderful Viking Valley. Gardvarheimer. Gudvangen, Norway. Ready for some
Ulrika
action.
här också. Ulrika.
Oh, hello.
And Arlene. And Mia.
Everybody, all our friends are back.
We got fans.
Also,
All 7 of
I
you.
said friends.
Oh, I said fans.
Well, they are my friends.
Okay, you're just my
they're your
friends.
friends too.
Checks in the mail. We are at beautiful
Viking Valley. Gudvangen. So we have wonderful weather today, by the way. We've had sun since 12 today. We've had loads of hours of sun, and apparently we're gonna have loads of hours of sun this week. So I'm happy. Feels like I'm back in my homeland, Spain. Sun.
Does Spain get this cold?
What?
Does Spain get this cold?
No, definitely not.
If you can't,
At least not my part of Spain. We
My part
normally
is cold.
get, I don't know, I think the coldest is about 0 degrees
we
in
forgot
my hometown.
0. That's the coldest you get.
Yeah, probably. Like in a very, very cold winter.
We do minus 60 where I come from.
Well, but you're basically in the same range of the world.
I'm not saying it's better. I just.
Yeah.
But you have to tell us if you can't hear us because we're outside.
Yes, please tell
So-
us if we're talking very
And if it's blowing.
quiet or whatever.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Andy is here with Ulrika too. You know what? We get more followers if he logs in.
Woohoo! Just joking. Hello,
It's
Miss
all about the
Andy.
stats. Hello. Oh yeah, no. It's Miss Andy.
Miss Andy.
Was it 1 hip, 2
Snap.
snaps, and 3
A's.
A's?
Oh, we miss you. We miss both
I
of
can
you.
hear him. Can you?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
yelling at us saying we did it wrong. I'm
Oh
sure.
my god. Well, then you have to come back and teach us again.
Yes. So who is Miss Andy, and how did he get that name?
Well, Miss Andy is Yanje. That's his real name.
Mhm.
Hopefully, I'm pronouncing it kind of okay.
Better than me.
What?
Better than me.
And he's from Poland. He came here this summer, liked it so much that he stayed and started working.
We all do that.
And yeah, and then this is the thing. We like drag queens. We like DRuPaul drag queens race. So well, it just happened naturally. We started making the joke because there is a drag queen called Miss Vanjie. So
Miss Vanjie.
Miss Vanjie.
Miss
So Miss
Vanjie.
Vanjie, Miss Andy.
I think Andy's the only man that didn't leave the room.
Yeah, he's the only one who could cope with us watching drag
He was
queens.
manly enough to handle the drag
Yes,
queens.
he was manly enough to do it. So
So he earned a nickname, and there he is.
yes,
He's
Woohoo!
fighting Glima, and then he
Oh,
wins.
yeah. He's fighting Glima, being rough like a rough Viking and whatnot. And there we are cheering like
Miss Andy! How to be a Viking?
Oh yeah.
How to demasculate a Viking in like 2 seconds flat.
Yeah.
Nope.
Um,
I see we have Viking Valley watching with us. You can see there the
Woohoo!
little YouTube link. We've got some videos posted up there that Tufa has put together.
mhm.
And hopefully we'll have some more soon because we are looking at this weather. It's hard to see it because we're canceling the light. It's bright blue sky, no cloud. And we're looking at a week of this. So maybe we'll shoot some more things. That'll be fun.
Yes.
Also, Yeah, so we're in Viking Valley, Gudvang, and that's this village behind us. This is normally got a lot of people in it right now, but due to Corona times, we're trying to be a lot of people for you.
Yeah. We will occupy the space.
If you can't come here, we will bring you
Yes.
to the village. And Runa's in the chat there. Runa made my needle, my massive long needle. He's also a guide in the village.
Yeah. And his latest hobby is to kill me. So yes, Mona, I'm not in the ditch. Thanks for thinking about me.
You might have to explain. No, maybe Runa needs to explain why we're killing you all the time. I think she just fell down on the ground once and we took a picture.
The thing is, there was this long. Okay, this is what we're being up to all week. Taking pictures of me. They basically pretended that I'm dead. I'm not dead.
She makes a good corpse.
Or maybe I am, but that's a secret.
She's a vampire.
I'm a vampire.
She's a vampire.
So it all started with a nice lonely road in the middle of the mountains. I thought it was good. It was a cool picture to just lie there and pretend to. And then it just grew from there, and apparently now I'm dying all the time. So instead of 1,000 ways to die, is 1,000 ways to kill Virginia.
And we're looking for some more suggestions of ways to kill her.
Yes.
We have thrown her off a cliff.
Yes.
Pushed her down a ladder.
Yes.
Had her run over by a car.
Run over by a car. Killed by a sword.
Still stabbed by shards of plants that looked a little bit like glass. We're stretching it there, we know.
Yeah.
What else did we do to kill you? Oh, we got you in an avalanche. That's not posted yet.
We got me in an avalanche. Yeah.
What else? We need more ways to kill. 50 ways to kill Virginia. I think is the song we're going to have to rewrite for you one day. We find somebody with a voice who can sing. It'll be great. You can't sing your own song. That doesn't count.
Yeah, well, I'm dead.
And then we'll need lyrics for 50 ways to kill Virginia. So, yep. We're out of the... Yeah, she's out of the ditch. No, this is pre-recorded. She's still over there looking like a skeleton. We're going to go out and play again tomorrow. I don't know, we'll either play here or there or somewhere, but it was really fun to go out and wear Viking clothes, which we did yesterday. Anders and Runa got us out of the village and we went climbing by Sivlafossen. We didn't climb, we just kind of... We climbed the day before.
We went upstairs, okay.
I don't even think we did. Oh, up there, yeah, that was 3 days ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yesterday we walked alongside a river.
Oh, yeah.
And then Anders told us all to shut up because I thought he spotted deer, and turns out he was pretending to see the enemy. I didn't look as menacing as I could have.
Yeah, that was the moment when I realized it was pretty understandable that I would be killed by an enemy sword, because I was definitely not good at holding that sword anyway.
We threw the weapons down and used sticks because that's more fun.
You know, there are some people that have like this character or whatever when it comes to reenactment. If there is one thing that I'm not in the reenactment world and in Viking world, it's a shield maiden.
I kind of thought that I got to be on front line and I had no weapons whatsoever. Whose bright idea was that?
At least I had a sword.
I didn't even have a needle.
Oh my god, you couldn't stab anybody.
No. So whatever's on the agenda tomorrow, that's between Runa and maybe Anders. And whoever else we put in Viking gear.
Yeah.
It's a good way to social distance out in the mountains. As long as you don't die.
Well, it's the best social distancing there is.
Just leave her there. Why didn't anybody save her? Because they're social distancing.
Of course.
Yep. It is lovely today. The sun just went behind the mountain, which is good. Otherwise, our faces would be as white as the background right now. You can't even see the mountains because it's clearing off the snow.
So you can see us and we can see you.
Oh, yeah, we can. We got skills. And Arlene says we're loud and clear, which is good because we forgot to check that.
Yeah.
We're still healthy. I am not sick. I figured it out. I figured out why I haven't had a voice since October. It's allergies.
Yeah.
I didn't know that that could affect your voice. I thought it was just nose and eyes, but no, allergies. So I am on day 3 of allergy medication. So we'll see if I sound better next week.
Hopefully.
Probably not. I don't know. I got that sexy smoker's voice. I think I should probably start smoking now. Just to...
Well, just to have an excuse for it.
It'd make more sense.
Yeah.
Ulrika says Andy's currently stuck in Stavanger with
her.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We like that. Mona says she misses us so much and she's having so much fun watching you.
Oh, thank you.
We like having you here, and
yes.
we want you back as soon as possible.
Yes.
Your house is waiting. It's right there. Half of that one.
Yes.
It's not right without her here. I need someone else to fill the granny role with me. We don't have to fall down on the ice anymore. Where people like Runa just take photos of us instead of helping us across the ice.
That whenever we have ice again, I need to die on the ice.
You do? Yeah. You might get that could be convincing.
Oh yeah. Well, I've fallen on that ice a couple of times, so very convincing.
Mona says she wants to see my dress.
Look, fashion show. Woohoo! Work it, own it.
But it's vodmel, so it's really stiff. It just doesn't go down.
Show the embroidery. That's my favorite part. It's
want to see my boobs?
Cool.
Who's winning? And why are you staring at my chest? Eyes up here.
She used these fingers, okay? They didn't show in the frame. It looked like other fingers.
Maybe that was intentional. I was. Yeah, that could be another. We're a very international audience.
So I love her embroidery. She did it herself, by the way.
Not in quarantine times.
She got skills.
But the idea is to see who's winning. Is this guy winning or is this guy winning?
I always thought it was this guy.
My kids say
because
that
this one looks like, oh my god, I'm dying.
But he's got his tail in his mouth and he's bigger and he looks like he's already been eating. I don't know, but this one's going to be meatier when he's done. Yeah. So, anyhow, let's see. Or we did
complete with all your grave goods and yes.
Did we put anything in her grave, Bruna?
I think one of the ways of dying definitely has to be a Viking way. I want the burial. I want the slave. I want all of my goods in my grave. I want that. I mean, if I'm a Viking, I'm a Viking. I will say all of the deaths yesterday were very honorable deaths.
She had a sword.
I had a sword, so I will go to Valhalla at least.
She will. We tried to take the sword away, but she had a death grip on it.
I have it.
That was a bad pun. No, so that was. But yeah, we did do a modern burial, our modern Viking burial reenactment during the middle of the winter in very modern room.
And she was my slave.
I decided to lay down and die next to her because she can't go by herself. And then we brought her lots of treasures like Jif bathroom spray, pomegranates.
Oh,
I think you got lemon juice.
Yeah, Carl was very nice, and he lent his krama sacks.
Oh, yes, you got an actual weapon
instead
of a bottle of ketchup.
Yeah,
anything we could find: a sponge, washcloths, mop, stepladder. We were in the kitchen. Yenny said Yenny Eriksson says she's late to the party again, but hey, no, you're not too late. You came just in time, and I was almost late because I was admiring. It's Jen C. Eriksson with 2 S's and a K on Instagram anyway. But she posts a picture that answers a question on the latest stitch along. I don't know. Do we want to go into that? We could go into that. Okay, they're done. They're not Viking Uggs. They are slippers. And the soles are a lot thicker than the sides. This is Broden. And this is Oslo. So it's tighter.
Oslo.
or
Brodden.
just a rock? Big stitches. Fat thumb. Oh, anyway, so this stitch along is done and it went out yesterday night.
Yep.
And Jen's already suckered into it and she hasn't even finished the last one.
Awesome.
I love her. But somebody was asking why you make the center all the way the distance of your foot, because as you bind around it, it shrinks. So the center, which started out this long, is now only from there to there. And Jen has a great picture that shows why. There's a lot of technicality on those, so it's
Hello, everybody that just came in. Hello,
Hello.
Regina. I see.
Regina showed up.
Yeti.
Regina.
Judy.
Regina brought a project too, I
Wow.
think.
Oh.
Yep. Valhall doesn't know what hit it.
What?
Valhall won't know what hit it.
They don't know shit.
Julie,
Nobody's
going to want to go to Valhall anymore. After
Nobody expected the Spanish Inquisition.
Nobody. Bring out the comfy chair.
Oh yeah. Well, this one is comfy. We have sheepskin.
Yeah. No, it's a torture technique. You have to strap her to the comfy chair and bring out the rack, and it's a dish rack. I don't, you have to watch that one. It's Monty Python.
Yeah.
Anyhow. Love the embroidery. Thank you from Niati. Yes, this is usually my party dress, but no time to party like the present.
I love that.
So just for you guys, you have a lovely outfit too. Says Jen, and Julie Miners is here. Oh, the sheep came. Hey guys.
Hello.
There's the sheep.
We're not alone.
This is Grotas. He was named that because he's gray-y, but he turned out to be very white. He's trying to eat your butt warmer. And this is Svartan, who is no longer black. He's now gray.
Yeah.
So gray got the name, turned white, and Blackie turned gray.
So we might need to rename.
We might need to rename that. So, and they are Norwegian spellsow, or Old Norwegian short-tail landrace. That's hard to say.
So spellsow.
It's easier to just say spellsow. What is the recipe for quarantinis, says Regina. We didn't bring it out today because we are being Viking 24/7 right now, but
we have them in a cup.
What is in my cup is up to me.
But always quarantini. Always quarantini.
So basically, we had leftovers from a party before the lockdown happened. We had lemons and we had limes and we had mint. So we threw them all into the pitcher of water and let it infuse a little bit, and it tasted really good. And it looks so nice and fresh. So we now call those the quarantinis.
Yeah, and it's a nice way to keep hydrated.
It is a good way to keep hydrated. It did wonders for my voice.
Yeah, because it reminds you that you have to drink. The jar thing, it's always on the table. So you're like, well, I'll just refill
That's my pitcher.
The glass of water.
And that's my cup. You can't have it.
They're trying
to mine. Quit taking my stuff.
Grotas is trying to eat everything around here.
Get your own.
You have grass.
Do you want to say hi? Say hi. Now you're shy?
Oh.
He's funny. He's trying to eat my yarn.
The only problem I have with being outside is my hands get a little bit cold, so it's harder to Nalbind.
Oh, I already messed up my stitching. Once. That's an avalanche.
That is an avalanche.
That's an avalanche. But where? I thought it was over there, but now it sounds like it's over there.
Yeah.
I think it's behind one of the well, it was an avalanche. We're just making this crap up. If we just randomly, we're just gonna say, "Hey, that's an avalanche," so we can forget what we were talking about.
We blush. Where is it?
We're surrounded by mountains, so I mean, yeah. Mountains. And way behind on the other side is mountains too. So we don't know where it came from, but it was there, I promise. Yeah, so we answered the recipe for quarantinis. We will find a much more entertaining version of that recipe when this is all over, when the lockdown is over, and yep, more reasons to celebrate.
Yeah.
Jenny says she's finally gotten around to scouring her wool. How did that work out, by the way?
Oh yeah, we want to know.
I want to know.
We like all about the wool.
I like to pretend like I know what I'm doing, but I don't, so I want to know how it worked out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes it's just experimenting and
Well,
having
it is.
fun. I am very pro having fun with crafts.
Otherwise it's work.
Yeah.
We don't want it to be work.
I mean, unless you want to really stick to historically whatever, or it doesn't have to be Viking, like whatever thing, or even if it's not historically, but you want to know a technique and just do the technique. But otherwise, have fun.
I like modern application too in old craft as well.
Yeah.
You don't have to be Viking to enjoy everything.
Yeah.
But it's a lot more fun if you are.
I like learning the technique and then making historical stuff and non-historical stuff. It's okay, but my main focus normally is the technique itself. I like it. And what you can do with it. Finding out what you can do with it. The boundaries, pushing the boundaries of it.
Yeah, or a modern application to an old technique too. So that it doesn't, the important thing is it doesn't die out, the old crafts. Find new ways to breathe life into it.
Yeah.
Or just honor it for what it was. Oh crap, I pulled too tight. Do you ever do that?
No, that's the worst.
I know, and I didn't bring my spray bottle, so this is going to be very
Vikings
don't look.
Bet. Yes.
There's nothing. So Gunnar wants the slippers. Gunnar's on.
Wait, where are you?
He's right up there. Karin slippers I want.
You'll have to fight with me because I am the proud owner now. So no.
We'll always have unicorns. We'll always have pink fluffy unicorns, Gunnar. There it is. I see it. Yeah. But it's too small to show you.
Yeah.
It's just a couple of snowballs.
Not impressing.
Ice chunks.
Not impressed. We're not impressed.
If it was really, you probably can't even hear it. There it is. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Oh. Woo.
Suboptimal rights. Those are some cute slippy slips. I kind of like that name. I should have said that.
Slippy slips.
Shall we bind some slippy slips together?
Oh yes.
And Julie says also, ain't no party like a quarantine party. Anne-Marie just puts up a goofy face, and that speaks volumes. I like it. Jenny writes, yay for the sheep. We are kind of back up. I haven't been reading this for a while. Julie says, yay, cute sheep. Eve Hoffenkamps. Hello from Sweden. Southwest Minnesota, USA. Where? In Minnesota.
She is from Minnesota.
I'm from Duluth. I moved from Duluth in 1997. But I was born and raised in Duluth, Minnesota. So you know how cold it gets. Let's see, there's a sheep under the table. It looks like I'm scratching myself, but I'm petting a sheep. If he bumps the table, though, this thing's going to go flying. It's Holger's table. Just don't tell him. That's my yarn. Get your own.
Oh, but
it's beautiful here, yeah.
Oh, Mona, she asked about the dress. I will show you.
Progress on your tunic dress. Yes, she's working on it right now.
Yes, I'm working on it. I just changed colors from this green that we dyed to just plain gray, which was actually the original color of the green yarn. And it's, I'll have to stand up.
That's right, I had to do it. It's your turn now.
Oh my god. Look at that. Woohoo.
I just have to grab your boob. It's fuzzball.
You like
there, she's all better now. She's going to be warm.
It's getting there. It's getting there. Oh, this is actually the back side.
It's so nice and thick too. It could stand up all by itself. That means it's going to be warm. I don't know if you can see how
very warm.
Thick that is, but it's thick.
Yeah, it doesn't show really how thick it is.
No, the only thing is if you squeeze it, you can see it doesn't wrinkle very much. It's that thick.
Ready for winter.
Yep, you can take hot things out of the oven with that dress.
Actually, I would say it's a good idea. I can cook with this one.
We don't need no stinking hot pads when Virginia's around. Let's see. We went a little further back here. So much echo in our valley. Oh,
Is it very echoey?
I didn't know I was talking that loud.
Hello.
Oh, we should have brought the horn
Oh god.
next time.
Next
time we'll bring the horn. It's a bull horn. It's an actual horn, not. Yep. And get another black one. Yes, we need another black sheep. That's my favorite color. We fought over his wool. Mona did too, I think, and Yenny did. We were all fighting over his wool.
Wait, yeah. We were fighting all
Certain.
summer.
If we don't have drama, we will make it.
We will make it.
Ann Decker wants to know what we are needle binding, so we know what you're working on.
Yes.
Dress. I am using my Corona time to make some stitch alongs that I'm missing. This is a bottom-up hat.
Look
So
at
it'll
that.
be because I always make mine from here down because I get the fit better. I look like a hippie Viking.
Ooh.
Wait, we can do this.
Oh yeah. No, yes. Oh yeah.
I got
Look
wings.
at
I
that.
can fly.
I believe I can fly.
No, you didn't see that. No, so I still don't like making them this way because I have a harder time getting them flat. Although a lot of people like pointed ones, so I need to get over myself and do
We
that.
like pointy hats.
We like pointy hats. We like nipple hats. We like that was probably not an. And then we like
we
flat hats.
like old styles.
We like hats that hang down. Do you like that?
Hmm.
We like all kinds of hats. We even like wavy hats. Ones that do like this.
Yeah.
We like lots of kind of hats. So that's what that is. And I'm using the Bjørsbro stitch, which is
Also with a plated edge.
yeah, also with a plated edge where you go over the thumb loop instead of under. It's like the Rindal one that I used in the mystery, but with only one loop. And you're using Dollarna
I am using that
with the thumb.
with my thumb.
If you're not aware of Virginia's thumb, she'll have to tell you that story.
Look.
Yeah.
See that indentation?
I will not have that problem because I bind too far down on my thumb, but my stitches are huge.
And my stitches are tiny because I really tighten.
She does.
Yeah, the thing is that, I mean, why not?
Oh,
Use
they're
your
great.
thumb.
I'm jealous as hell.
I love tiny stitches. I love the look of it. Love thin thread, tiny stitches. And my
According
thumb
to
knows
some,
it.
they're more historically accurate. If they are.
According to some, they're more historically accurate. I like that too.
Yep.
It's definitely a pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely a pro. Yeah.
No, but like an advantage. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted
I
to
thought
say.
you said it was definitely a pro
Yeah.
that said that it was more historically accurate. I can't be the only one who thought that.
Yeah, sorry. Spanish interfering.
God, she's egotistical. No, I am.
No. Well, you are a pro.
It's hard to be a social media Viking. We're kind of new at this. Let's see. Yeah, we got that.
No, Yuli Minor said that it turned out much fluffier and it went well.
Oh, well, that's good.
Good. We want to see the progress on that bull for sure.
She wants a video. Oh, you made a video about it.
Oh,
Julie made a
nice.
video about it. We have to check that one.
Yes.
Yes, you can link, but throw it in there. Throw the links in there. This isn't about me. This isn't about her. This is about needle binding in quarantine times. So we are not all alone.
Yeah.
But we are having so much fun making you guys sit and put up with us that we're going to keep doing this when lockdown and quarantine time and social distancing and isolation, etc., is all over.
Yeah.
Because I think once this is all over, we're not going to know how to be social anymore. Nope.
Nah.
I'm going to sit in the corner. That's how
It's
I'm going to die.
having fun in the end.
It's all about that.
And
Yep.
we are all having to quarantine in each house, everybody. So why not spend time together?
Being alone together.
Yeah.
That's
being
what it
alone
is.
together.
Quarantine, null-binding in quarantine times.
That's it.
You are not alone.
You are not
We're
alone.
taking you down with us. Yep.
Be careful, you might die in the process.
No, so by all means, link it. I'm all about sharing.
No, I think I'm the only one
No,
going to Valhalla.
you're not going to link your death in there, though.
Yeah, no.
So Jenny's asking to see the video, so that's very good that you are now.
This is going very
crap,
fast.
we are
Oh,
so-
but
It was before the unicorns.
Oh.
Nope. Actually, we were right there.
Yeah.
Under the unicorns.
Sleepy
just got to
slips.
Yep, yep.
Sounds slippery.
Slippery.
I like it, Julie.
Slip. Beaver Creek. Oh, I know where Beaver Creek is. That's kind of the flat part of Minnesota, isn't it? But actually, the northern part isn't very bumpy either. But lots of corn. We have the land of 13,000 lakes. I think it is. It says 10,000 lakes on the logo for Minnesota, but we have like 13,000, I think. Beautiful. It's home.
Oh.
Well, I might have upgraded.
There you go.
Don't tell anyone. Mom doesn't know. She thinks I'm still out at the friend's house. No. You are amazing, entertaining people. How come you don't have your own TV show yet? Miss Andy. Drag queens can't afford us, honey.
Whatever other channel, we're here. I'm just joking. Don't think they will.
You could just plug us into your TV and pretend.
Yes, that's what
I'm all about solutions.
Now with all this modern technology, just put us on your TV.
Mona says you are looking good in that dress, and yes, you are, my
Thank you.
She's looking absolutely fabulous. Pass the gin. No, I don't know.
No, don't worry. We will compensate with some snacks.
We'll compensate with some snacks. Don't fall off that chair.
No, I'm not falling off.
You were gonna go.
I'm just, I move a lot, okay?
It's just water. It's a quarantinia. There's a non-alcoholic version. Not even anti back in here yet. Maybe a little. Arlene's been to Duluth many times. Love visiting Paul and Blue. Now, were you in Paul and Blue with Paul Bunyan and Babe the Blue Ox? It's a Minnesota thing. He's a giant lumberjack. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. And Babe the Blue Ox is, well, he's an ox. And he's blue.
No, actually,
and he created the Great Lakes.
Yeah. I've seen it in The Simpsons. It's all about The Simpsons.
Damn millennial Vikings, where you get your information. Some of us use Wikipedia, but you can use The Simpsons. That's fine.
I've learned a lot of American culture in The Simpsons. I don't think it's a good source though. But there you go.
Arlene, help me here.
Yeah, it was the show that I watch every single day during lunchtime. I'm not joking, like every single day. If at some point any Spanish person plugs into quarantinenalbinding, they will know what I'm talking about. There is a TV channel in Spain, and the one show they have every single day for lunchtime is The Simpsons, and we are obsessed about The Simpsons in Spain. And it's always the same episodes because they don't buy the new seasons, so it's always the same episodes, but we love them, and we will have 100 jokes about The Simpsons all the time. It is a struggle here because obviously they're dubbed, so most of the jokes are in Spanish, and every time I try to make the joke, nobody gets it because obviously it doesn't translate back to English, or nobody watches The Simpsons as much as me, so I'm struggling here.
So the official quarantinenalbinding TV shows are Drag Race, RuPaul, and The Simpsons. We're still waiting for the royalties to come in on that one.
Yeah.
I think we're missing some opportunities here.
Oh,
they like your other one.
Nah.
It was just a rock, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, how long are your sleeves going to be? Did you say that?
Yeah, long sleeve. I'm trying to.
Are you going to go like too long?
Aiming for long sleeve, maybe. Yeah, or just here to the wrist.
These are long because I kept pulling mine like that, so I have to. Then I don't.
I don't think I will have enough yarn anyway to make them much longer.
Oh, but you can get more of that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Just not the dyed version because you dyed it.
No, normally in general I don't like. Yeah, I keep pushing back. Anyway,
no, that's
long sleeves to the wrist, and if I need them to be longer, I want to at some point make very nice wrist warmers. I made wrist warmers for Karin not too long ago.
There. I don't know if you can see it up there.
Oh yeah, That's cool.
It's this way. Can you see it? Avalanche.
It's building up. Oh, cool.
That avalanche costs extra, by the way. We charge more for those. I don't have a PayPal. I have Vips. It only works in Norway, but I'm sure you could be creative enough because that was not easy to make that happen. I don't think you appreciate the lengths we go to for you guys. Anyway, so there goes the small avalanche. Oh, it's still falling. Boom. Yeah. I think we got it in there. It's hard to turn the computer that way. So there you go, avalanche.
Yeah.
What we don't do for you. If you come to Gudvangen, you can see them for yourself. Eventually, we will not be on lockdown anymore, and we're going to need you guys. So come visit. That is a badass tunic, right? Suboptimal.
Thank you. It's all about being badass.
And thick. Actually,
I like how
thick.
you write it thick with
Thick.
4 C's. Yes.
4 I's and no K's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they were talking about the avalanches. We got that. Okay. Oh, she could hear the sound of the avalanches echoing. Oh, that was good to know. I wasn't sure if that would pick up. Flip, flip, flip. I saw something about hair. Flap that hair. Was it you probably?
No, you.
It was me?
No,
that's right.
Don't
hate me because I'm beautiful.
When you were wearing the hat.
Oh, yeah. I got to catch up. Hat positively 2020. All the hats.
Have a good memory.
She does. I'm getting older. I was 23 once. Probably more than half my life ago. Bjørsbo looks great. She will have to try that one next. It's kind of, it's thinner with my gauge, but you can tighten it.
I have to say that the part that I like the most about Bjørsbo is the backside. I love not the front, but the backside. I think it looks so
It does,
cool.
Actually.
I prefer it to the...
I actually think the plated edge thing shows up better on the up. So this is the backside of Bjørsbo.
It just looks so good. Yeah. I love it.
But Bjørsbo and Oslo are just one little mistake away from each other. So the slipper is in Oslo, and that is in Bjørsbo, if you can see. If I don't move it much, you can see the difference. But they're the same thickness. Let's see. Andrea Tebanoff is here. She is now learning a new stitch. Oh, are you doing Tarum Coptic stitch? I hate that stitch. So game on.
I need to try that.
Somebody asked me to show them how to do that, and I didn't. I only sent them some pictures, but I have to. This is why I don't like Coptic, is it curls up like mad. And it really does resemble knitting, but I'm alone on this one because a lot of people love it. This is Coptic. If you look in the V's, they're crossed, whereas in knitting, they're not. But anyway, because it curls, I don't have the patience for it, but it makes a really great wristband right now. But somebody named Charlene wanted me to make a video of that, so I will try to do that this week with my filming goddess over here. Because she can hold it on with my hands.
Yeah. Well, thanks for saying that. Holding a camera makes me a goddess.
Oh, it does, because I did the filming, the walking with the sheep that's on vikingvalley.no. If you go to Viking Valley on YouTube, you'll see there's this video called Walking with Sheep, and that cool. Camera work was something. It was so hard to hold the camera. So I just want to tell you, I appreciate your skills. No, that's real hard. It's needed. Eve says in that part there's tons of corn. The only county in Minnesota with no lakes. I didn't know we had those. But they got a couple of rivers and creeks. That's probably why it's called Beaver Creek. I'm smart. Mickey, I always want to call you Mickey Moose, but which means Mickey Mouse in Norwegian. Anyway, she is watching us on TV right now.
Woohoo!
Did you hear that, Ulrika?
We look big.
We're stars. Mona says, are we back on the snacks now? I thought we were doing salad.
I know, you doing salad. I've always been doing snacks.
I never said I was doing salad.
You had all this conversation about how eating healthy, and I'm there like, no, I like chocolate. No, I want candy. And you kept going on with the salad, and I'm there like, no, I want candy.
Is anybody else gonna have to check themselves into candy rehab after this?
Yeah.
The COVID-19.
I think
19 kilos. That's right, or pounds. You can.
Hopefully pounds, not kilos.
You may or may not have bought a package of potato chips today.
It's Friday. Woo!
Next topic. Simpsons are from Winnipeg. Listen to how she loves listening to how they were mentioned. Simpsons are from Winnipeg. I did not know that. Thought it was Springfield, Illinois.
Oh my god.
I will think about that. I will. Do you know that? You're the Simpson.
Yeah,
Simpson
well,
expert.
in The Simpsons, I think they might have said it, because in The Simpsons they always joking about Springfield. They never say where Springfield is really.
No, or it could be just from the actual show. Could be shot from, or I mean, produced in Winnipeg.
No, but I think at some point one of the creator or one of the producers or whatever, they said where they were actually from, because there are so many Springfields in the US.
This is true. I have not watched Simpsons in 20 years. I know nothing on the subject except for that they're yellow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I like excellent. Jenny appreciates the avalanche effort. Yeah. Are we quite safe? Yeah, we are. It would take a lot for it to hit the village. It hits the road though sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I think the worst I've seen, it was a couple of years ago. Well, not seen, but there was a huge rock in the middle of the road, and the road was blocked for at least a week. Oh, that was this winter. Weren't there 3 rocks? No,
but it was
2 years ago.
Yeah, there was one blockage
maybe
this
3 now
winter, but
2020.
It was only for about a couple hours, I think.
Years.
Yeah,
I've been here for too long.
I remember
Never too long, actually.
I remember I left at the market. I left after the market we have in the summer here, and about 17 hours later, there was a big avalanche out by Alderness in Auerland that blocked the road, and people couldn't get home. I got home though. Nobody has ever been killed in one of those yet, though. Here, anyway. But it would take a lot for it to hit the village, because we're right in the middle. It would either be swallowed up by the river or sit in the middle of the highway. So you're probably safer sitting here than you are driving a car on E16. Yep. Where she lives, Arlene says where she lives, it's flat, so you can see for 10 to 20 kilometers in all directions. Wow.
Oh, wow.
We could do that if we stand up there.
I've done it, actually.
You can see. Well, Runa lives up there. Then you can see from.
Yeah.
Mm.
And Rimstigen is a very cool hiking spot. But
Julie Miner says
you need the perfect conditions to go up there.
Yeah. I like snow. I will. Julie Miners asked if we saw the answer to the wool question. I think we did. Andrea says still not sure if she loves it or hates it. Oh, the Coptic stitch?
Yeah.
Join me. Hate it. No, somebody has to like it because of those socks in the Middle East. And well, Tarim, that's made within Egypt.
I've never tried them.
No, that's
I'll try the stitch.
You will learn. I will show you.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And you will learn to hate it.
Try it. I will try it for sure. At some point, I want to try all the stitches.
Yeah, I also don't like the York stitch, and I'm very outvoted on that one as well. But that's because also it twists this way though instead of. 2 people are leaving us. One of them has a birthday party, or some birthday food for the hubby, and have a good weekend, suboptimal. And Julie, who had to go as well. Regina loves Coptic. I knew there had to be one person who liked it.
Of course.
It's a different. It really does feel like sewing though, because I can't do that one around my thumb.
Is it the challenge for the thumb?
No, because can you, Regina, have you figured out how to bind Coptic on your thumb, or Andrea? I can't do that on my thumb. I have to kind of hold it upside down and bind it and sew it. And then you're also working from right to left instead of left to right. Yeah, that would be a good one. Let's give Regina that homework assignment. See what I did there? I passed the buck.
Oh, look at that. Yenny, no, I have to. Yenny.
Candy.
Candy is healthy food for the soul. Yes.
I am going to enjoy that bag
Yes.
of potato chips tonight.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Oh
yes. And Decker, now that you've said that, has lost 5 pounds.
Oh my God. How are you doing?
Ignore everything Yenny said. And good on you. How did you do that?
Yeah. Wow.
Actually, though, if we keep climbing up the mountains and going in the woods the way we are, we will lose 5 pounds and then some quite easily, because not much of the land goes this way. So when we go in the woods, you go this way for about 2 meters, and then you go this way, and then you go that way, and then you go that way.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So Runa's been exercising us. It's kind of like us when we take the sheep out for a walk.
Yeah, he's taking us for a
He's
walk.
taking his sheep out for a walk. Arlene likes York Stitch. That's her favorite. I don't think I can relate with you people anymore.
I think so far from the ones that I've tried, Finish 2+2 is my favorite one.
Yeah, I like Finish 2+2.
Which one is your favorite one?
Dollarna.
Dollarna.
I haven't made anything in Dollarna in a while, but I love it because it's so. Because Dollarna looks almost basket woven on one side, and on the other side, it's like ridges. I don't know if you can see the depth in them, but anyway, so you basically are making something reversible when you work with Dollarna.
This is my favorite side, though, the basket weaving part.
I do too. That's my favorite as well.
What I love about the Finish 2+2 is how I know it sounds weird, but it looks woven, so it just looks so cool.
Oh, Finish 2 looks like herringbone stitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be a knitter, but yeah.
It's just so cool.
Yeah.
I love how it looks. And it's so flat. Oh.
Another one of honorable mention is Telemark, which is like the plated edge version of Dalby. So if you can do Telemark. They're one mistake away from each other, but that one also is very flat, and it almost looks like little deer prints.
Oh, I will have to try that.
Yeah, it's very flat though, so if you were going to embroider on top of something, that's a good one to go with. But if you want thickness, might not be the one. What is your favorite stitch, by the way? We know Arlene's and we know Regina's. What is everybody else's?
Tell us your favorite stitch.
We need to know these
Maybe
things.
Inspiration to try new ones.
I still have to make something in Oman.
Oh yeah,
the Omani stitch. I have to do that.
We like
it's on my to-do list, but that is it's like that tall every round, so it makes decreasing in such an issue. So yep, Yenny's on the Dollarna's team. Yay. Team Dollarna. Regina doesn't use her thumb for Coptic either. No, I wouldn't know how you could do that actually. I can use my thumb for Danish, but not for Coptic. Anne says most lack of access to the donut shop and significantly smaller portion of Mountain Dew have it. Donuts.
Oh my God. We need donuts.
We need donuts. Mountain Dew and donuts might not be the best combo.
But I had the worst combination ever because these people that only like salty stuff and people who like only sweet stuff.
Yep.
I like salty and sweet. Everything.
Yeah. Salt. Oh yeah.
Salt. And salty and sweet all combined together.
Chocolate.
Oh yeah.
That would be good. Did you see what Julie Miners wrote up here though? Oh wow, she just checked. It would take her about 12 hours to drive to Narderheimer. Book it. We will see you.
Yes. Yes.
No, actually, I think with the way flights and cruise ships and everything's going, pretty much gonna have to drive here.
Yeah.
We'll be waiting.
I love road trips, so
I do.
Why not?
We've been taking lots of them. That's the only time when we get out of the village we drive.
Yeah.
We can't go too much in the mountains, in the woods right here, because we will actually get run over by rocks because of the avalanches. But if we go through the tunnel that way or through the tunnel that way, we have more options. But yeah, driving is good. Because you get to see so much more. And I found out it's even more fun taking the road trips when I'm not driving my own car.
Because then you actually get to enjoy the landscape.
But that does mean somebody else is driving my car, though. I mean, I'm not just sitting in the passenger seat rolling down the...
And then you get to listen to music. Listen me rolling.
Ulu has one I have not tried. Is it Nyati says Dollarna, Ulu, and Mummin. I do like Mummin.
Oh, Osla Stitch and Decker. I want to try that one.
Osla, yeah, you do. Oh, if you like the thickness of that one. Oslo is really good. What is her name? The lady in Sweden that makes so much stuff with Oslo stitch. She works at Falköping, the museum in Falköping where the Oslo Vanten or the Oslo mitten is, or was found. But she made a whole sweater in that. She is on Instagram. The heck is her name again? I will find that. You have to see it.
We will find that out.
But the Oslo stitches. It's a. I want. Anne's gonna correct me on this one, I'm sure. I want to say it's related to the York stitch because of the way it's made. It's just got a different connection, but I'm probably way off on that one. But it reminds me of the York stitch because it's done similarly. It's kind of like what Mammen is to Oslo is to York, but not even that because technical. Prove me wrong, Anne. I dare you.
Oh.
She can put it in textbook terms. I'll drink more coffee.
Yeah. And I will agree with Eve. Finish 2+2 favorite looks so much neater. Yes, I love that. It's just so nice. I love it.
Mickey writes, Dalby Telemark is slow, so she doesn't really like it for that, but she likes Oslo and York because they're fast. I do agree. Dalby and Telemark is slow. Once you get the hang of it, they're fighting over there. Or they're not fighting, they're playing. The sheep are headbutting each other. Do you want me to show you that again? Like that.
No.
I turned it around, but
you already hit me the other day. I don't need more. Not more Viking.
I sent her. She's still reeling from it. See what I did there? No, they're not playing anymore. I knew if I would have turned it, they would have. Hi. Whiplash. It's just ice.
We're gonna end up with a neck pain, whatever thingy.
Come here.
Hello. Oh my god. That was the sheep.
No tables were harmed during the village.
Oh god.
You do not headbutt the table we've talked about. That's my cord. No, it's not. It's Viking 24/7. There are no cords. Okay. Arlene, Anne's first book was on Oslo. I did not realize that.
Wow, so then then she knows a lot about it. Be careful.
Oh yeah, she does.
Be careful what you say about Oslo.
Go for it.
There.
Oh, there they go.
There you go. Wow.
That will cost you extra. We're making money here.
Oh my god.
They're playing. I gotta get my butt out of the way.
Oh no. No, they No, they seem to have calmed down.
But they found the box from Jenny. Jenny Mevinden, Jenny Hergberg.
Jenny, yes.
Jenny,
our savior.
Jenny sent us yarn.
Look at that.
We got goodies. She sent us all of us.
Yay!
Letlopi from Eastex. This is wonderful. And she sent my kids something too, slightly less Viking.
Easter bunnies. No, yeah.
No.
Bunny buddies.
Bunny buddies.
Bunny buddies.
We do not know that they are Easter. We have a strong suspicion, but we don't actually know that.
They're headbutting my chair.
They are. They fought the chair in the.
That is a care package.
That is a care package.
Look at that.
But what we need suggestions.
Yes.
We will fight. So this means 50 grams of each skein. You can see closer. 50 grams of each skein.
I will kill her for the yarn.
That means Virginia gets 100 grams and I get 100 grams.
Suggestions.
We can take 4 colors, half of each skein to her and half of each skein to me, or we can
split.
That is my needle. Get away from it. Do not kill the moose. That's my water. That's my that's my yarn.
We need to fight. Oh my goodness.
You ever have this problem?
Some people have dogs, some people have cats. We have sheep.
We have sheep. I think they smell Runa. And they know he's in the computer. Those are Runa's kids. Okay. So anyway, we need some suggestions what to do with this.
Yes. Tell us.
100 grams is probably enough to make ankle socks or slightly longer. Or that is still my...
Oh my god. Sorry about
It's
that.
a good thing we're closing in on an hour. Anyway, Yenny.
Thank you, Jenny.
Yenny, you saved us.
Yes.
We have one store in Gudvangen that is open. It's also
They don't
a gas
have
station.
yarn in the store, so it's difficult. Okay.
It's also a post office. It's also a grocery store.
It's everything.
Pharmacy. It's the one-stop shopping. That's my yarn.
And it's the place to go. It's always the place to go.
Always the place to go.
Yeah.
So thank you. And my kids will start working on the bunny buddies. That may or may not be Easter related, considering Easter was so last week.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say Easter. They're just bunny buddies.
Bunny buddies.
We can do it.
Yeah.
You love the misbehaving sheep. Somebody does.
We like them too, but we won't tell them.
We want their wool. That one. Look at it. That would look so good. Here. Make a pirate ship. Oh, we could make a pirate ship. Or a pirate sheep. I want to make a pirate sheep. Maybe the sheep feel offended if you're talking about their wool at the time. Whatever do you mean?
We talk about wool all the time. It's not only the sheep.
No.
Wool is our life. Nalbinding, crafting. Yeah. That's most of our conversations, actually.
So now we've talked about what we did this week. We played Insta Vikings or Instagram Vikings or social media Vikings or just people who like to get dressed up and run around the wood and kill Virginia.
In a metaphorical way. Okay?
And we're going to do it some more. What do you mean metaphorical?
Just in case.
I thought you were really dead. So next week we're going to kill her some more. Because it's fun. And Runa's got a lot of new plans for ways to kill you.
Yeah.
You're working on a video?
Yes. I have a new video coming up on Sunday. Plant dyeing. Remember the yarn I showed you last time? I am finally going to publish it on Sunday. So stay tuned for that.
Dumb ways to dye Viking edition.
I know! It is, isn't it? So on Sunday, go and check my channel and you can see us.
We'll do that one more time. Oops, type it there.
Plant dyeing, Viking style. We have some chickens there, not sheep, but chickens. So you can also get to know our wonderful chickens. And some background music. More scenes of daily life in Viking Valley, Nalbinding. Yes.
In Gudvangen, Norway, if you don't know where Viking Valley is.
Yes, Gudvangen, Norway.
Let's see. I'm working on the hat. That I'll do another tutorial that goes from the bottom up of a hat because I've only made them going top down. I have to do that with socks. Eventually, I will make a pattern for socks that goes this way up. I hate doing them that way, but people like it, and I should do it. Jen's doing it, by the way, Yensi.
Oh, yeah.
And then I also have to do mittens that go from top down because I've only done the patterns the other way. Avalanche whiplash, mountain whiplash, Viking whiplash. Am I still making dinner in the rice cooker, Karin? Shut up! You're telling all my secrets.
Actually, she's not, because rice cookers are not allowed in the village.
I'd actually have to go and get it. No, there's no competition for the stove or the dishes in the Freeman facilities, which is outside of the village.
Yeah, I just kick her out, cook my food, and
it's my turn to fall on the floor.
Actually, normally you cook first, and then I cook.
Because it smells good. I make meat. She's a vegetarian. No, I'm just kidding. That's not why.
No.
Yeah. So we are at 59 minutes. I don't know what else are we going to do this week that we haven't done. Might do some sewing. Yeah.
We might switch a little bit around and whatnot. I definitely need to keep on working with the tunic thingy. It's so many things going on at the same time. So sometimes it's...
Yeah. I have this material in green and I have its cut. I just haven't sewn it together because I'm
But
lazy.
it's the perfect time for catching up with stuff that you wanted to do. So
Gunnar says meat. Gunnar is my personal chef. He's also my extra husband because I don't have a husband, so I use him. But he belongs to somebody else, so therefore, maybe I'm the extra wife. Actually,
yeah, actually,
I don't know. I just use him.
You cannot. Okay, I don't want to be mean, but you cannot have an extra husband if you're not married to a first one.
I used to be.
Yeah, you used to be.
No, but Gunnar's perfect as an extra. Well, I could call him. Maybe I can't call him an extra husband, but it's good to be an extra wife because I don't have to use him for everything. I just abuse him for his cooking skills, and he's kind of an. Can I say the word ass? I'm gonna just say he's an ass. And everybody should have one of those in their life, and I have one. So there you go. There's two
Don't
reasons
be
to
angry,
have.
Gunnar. We like you.
Yes, you can be the angry chef. I will. You are the angry chef, actually. And he is when
You're the German Gordon Ramsay.
to my boobs again. This is like
Maybe? I don't know.
a Viking casualty.
What are
crime
you?
free.
An idiot sandwich. What are you?
I'm an idiot sandwich. we like Chef Ramsay.
Yeah, and we like gifts from him too.
Yep. But we've hit an hour, and so if you're not tired of us, you should be, because we'll come back in a week, and you'll have some time to be happy again.
To have some rehab and then get back to us.
We might put the sheep back in the pen now.
Yeah.
Here he is if you missed him.
We will take care of the sheep.
Yep. There they are.
Look at that. Oh, it's soft.
I know it's growing nicely. He will be a very good sweater.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like that when I said that. He's giving me the look.
Oh.
Yeah. No, anyway, so thanks for joining us. We will be back on Friday. The schools are closed for, well, not closed, but school is on internet for at least another 2 weeks. So I am in Gudvangen for at least another 2 weeks. So we have at least another 2 Fridays here before we change it up. Have a good weekend, and thank you for joining us. Anything else you want to say?
No, have fun and stay safe. And we'll be back here next week.
Yes, we will. With the sheep. Maybe,
Yay.
maybe not. Bye.
Bye-bye.